So every year on Thanksgiving weekend, we take our annual trip to Chattanooga, where we celebrate the start of the Christmas season as well as Nelson's birthday. It's a trip we all look forward to every year. We get there right around noon and we head off on a nice walk to lunch. It was a beautiful day that day. The weather was absolutely perfect in the low 60s, and we couldn't have asked for better weather. After lunch, we head on a nice walk and head towards the Tennessee Aquarium. The wonderful thing about Chattanooga downtown is that you can literally walk everywhere, so we get to enjoy the outdoors a lot more during this trip. It was nice being able to walk down the street and seeing people outdoors and enjoying themselves. We head on over to the sign and take our annual picture by the Tennessee Aquarium sign. One of the things we love about this aquarium is that there's so many things for the kids to do around the aquarium. And every time, the first thing they do when the kids get there is go up these stairs and come back down. The Tennessee Aquarium is comprised of two buildings right next to the Tennessee River, and you start on the very top and you work your way down. We love to see the kids enjoying themselves and looking at the animals and just enjoying a change of scenery for the year. And since this year they were having a limited number of visitors at the aquarium, we actually got to experience the aquarium even better because there was just less crowds. And the kids really got to take their time at all the exhibits and interact with the animals as much as they wanted. Go ahead, Nothing.
Oh my god, that is is that really cool?
Mm-hmm. You can see my daughter took a step back there for a second when the shark took a sharp turn in front of her. And while we take this trip every single year, it never feels the same. There's always something new to experience. The aquarium is always adding new exhibits or new little attractions or interactive things for everyone to enjoy. And I always personally enjoy just the majestic feeling of some of these aquatic animals that you just don't get to see every day. Once we're done with one building, we take a walk across and just let the kids stretch their legs and just have a little bit of fun outside right before we go back in and experience the second building. Then it's on to building number 2.
Do they do those otter little hands and feet thing anymore? Little otter hands?
I don't know, baby. As they get older, they get more curious, and it's so fun to see, as well as enjoying some time being silly throughout the aquarium and acting like the alligators, taking in some heat from those heat lamps. It's also so amazing to see some of the up close size of those fish. I mean, they're pretty spectacular. And this year they had a turtle nursery, which we thought was adorable, where we got to see close up all of the little baby turtles that they had in the aquarium. Now, during every normal year, they usually have a huge fireworks display and festival right by the Tennessee River. However, this year they did not have it, but we were able to spend some time walking along the dock and seeing all of the beautifully Christmas decorated boats this year, and we just had fun kind of interacting with the people, and it was like a huge party out there. Then later on, we stopped by a little cupcake shop a couple of blocks away from our hotel room to pick up little cupcakes and have a nice little birthday celebration for Nelson in the hotel room. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Happy birthday to you. Then the following day, it was off we went to the Children's Museum. They have a lot of fun in this museum because it is very interactive and hands-on. They get to learn so many different things, and they actually have a blast going there every time. They really enjoyed the music portion of the museum, as well as the dinosaur excavation and mineral exhibit that they had as well. They also have a very fun play area upstairs. And even got to enjoy some snowball fights with other families. Nelson even got in on the fun as well. Then later on that night, it was up to Roc City we went to see the Christmas display. It's a beautiful garden of lights located at the top of the mountain, and it's actually a beautiful ride up. I actually love these windy roads because they remind me of the roads in the mountains of Puerto Rico. And you see that little star at the very end right there? You'll see it in just a second. That's Roc City right there, and you're going to see that star later on in the video. I want to show you guys later on what that looks like up close. Now once you get to Roc City, it's basically an enchanted garden of lights that you walk through, and it's pretty long. There's actually two sections, And it's just walking through a magical forest of Christmas lights, and they decorate it differently every year, or they have different displays. We learned this year that they had something totally different that we hadn't seen before, so it was totally worth going up there again. And again, the older they get, the more they enjoy these things. You can see the city far away in the distance there. Do you remember that star that you saw from the road? That's it right there, and it's right on the edge of that cliff. It's pretty amazing. So after you're done with the first trail, there's an area where you can go eat and you can go gift shop. They have beautiful little displays, and there's even a place where you get to go see Santa and tell him what you want for Christmas. And then it was off to the next trail of lights. Now this is one part that we hadn't seen before, and it starts off on a really long bridge. Now once you're done with the bridge, it takes you on a magical journey where all the trees and all the displays come alive. They're literally dancing to the music, and everything is synchronized to go along with the song that's currently playing. It was a lot of fun to go through that. And then we went through the Magic Valley, which we hadn't done in previous years. And it's basically like a little world of gnomes. We got to go through the caverns and experience so much fun, and even little window displays of little gnomes living inside, which was very interesting for the kids. And again, we hadn't seen these. And some spaces, as you can see, were pretty tight. And then they had this huge display of gnomes, and each one of them shared a different story. It was something very Disney-like, actually. And it was very interesting to see. The kids enjoyed looking at all the little scenes. They definitely made it worthwhile this year to head on up there. Finally, Mommy got to do what she wanted, and was to shop. So we got to go around to a few of the gift shops and buy some special items to take back home. And then that was a wrap. This is how we celebrate the beginning of Christmas every year. We've done this for 5 years now, and it's something that we look forward to every time. Every time there is something different, so it never gets old. And if you've ever considered doing a trip like this, definitely check out Chattanooga and all it has to offer, because it definitely is one of our favorite places to go. Thank you all so much for watching. We always enjoy sharing with you all here on our channel. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a like. And if you hadn't gotten in the Christmas spirit yet, we hope this one definitely got you in the mood for this season. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Until then, adios!